Hi, people's Koji. Hi, people's Koji here.
Raven Crow here.
And to review Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Available on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and that there. And the gameplay you're seeing version of is my Xbox Series S playing this game.
Yeah. So the game itself, it's a pretty solid game, I'd say. Yeah, the story mode is pretty much roughly around 2 hours long, and pretty much points out why the merger happened and why some of the characters are there.
Indeed.
This is a reboot to the story series, to flashing out. But yeah, the combat in the game is pretty cool. I did kind of like it, really. The training mode was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you're gonna say?
yeah, the game itself as well in fitting in for both crowds, really. It has the auto combo feature, which is new, but not but do not accept it too much into. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it has pretty good. Yeah, it has pretty good combo. So I'll say that.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember exactly the game itself, really, because I haven't played it in a while. But
I finished the story. I finished the story mode.
yeah, I believe the roster is around 30 characters. For most of them, returning characters. Some of which you have are X-Men characters and Street Fighter characters.
There's no X-Men in this game.
There's I forgot, right?
Yeah. It's a shame they could have had X-Men characters, but the friggin' Fox deal with Disney not there. That's what kind of hurt this game, was that.
Yeah.
Even if they just had one Fox, even if they just had Wolverine, it'd be decent there.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Definitely, for sure.
The DLC you got from the Capcom side is the Monster Hunter characters. I think it was the guy from Mega Man and Winter Soldier. And for the DLC, you got Black Widow, Venom, and another character.
Yeah, definitely.
They had 6 DLC fighters, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say the model for the characters do look kind of awkward, though, I guess. And, I'll say that. Dante's character, it's kind of weird, really. It's kind of, it kind of looks like, they kind of combined, really, the rebooted Dante from the 2013 game and just gave, him, the old Dante clothes, really, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they did that.
Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of, really, some of the, for the models of the game, really, so.
I actually like the fighting gameplay in this game. The fighting gameplay is good.
This pretty good.
This game had more potential, but I don't think due to Disney and Fox, that's what ruined this game there. They definitely ruined this game because you can't. There's no X-Men or no Deadpool.
Definitely pretty. Yeah, I do remember a few years ago, really, people were we're not happy about that, really.
I wasn't happy about it either.
No.
I got this.
Definitely not, really, for sure.
I got this game when it was on sale. That's how I bought it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did review the game on my channel, really, but I did. Yeah, but I did.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've already did a review, really. Yeah, but yeah, a few years ago, really. I can't delete it, really, but yeah, the game itself, really, the combat, it's pretty solid. some of the character models are kind of weird, really. Yeah, I will say that really. Disappointing thing, really, though. The X-Men characters are not in there, so it's pretty disappointing. But yeah, the combat in the game really is really like the only good thing.
Yeah,
It's really the good thing, really.
the fighting is where it's at.
Really. Yeah. The game is kind of meh to me, dude. But yeah, the combat in the game is pretty solid, really. That's all I can say, really, for so.
Yeah, combat's good in this game. That's the best combat there.
That's pretty much all I have to say, really, for Marvel vs. Capcom. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You have like.
I recorded for 10 minutes. That's why.
Game.
I recorded for 10 minutes. That's why. But the story mode isn't too bad. It's not a bad story mode. The story mode has some twists and turns there. Yeah, fighting some BOWs, that's pretty cool. And fighting some villains there. They could add Jill Valentine to the game. That would have been nice if they added Jill Valentine. Would have been nice if they added Jill to the game. And Wesker.
Yeah.
And maybe Leon Kennedy. But they got Frank West from Dead Rising 1 there. The original Frank West, not the one from the Dead Rising 4 game there. Old school Frank West. Fighting Mayor Mike Hacker. Fight Mike Hacker in the mirror.
Definitely not.
I want to drink some Coca-Cola.
I don't think the lack of X-Men characters in games is a huge loss, considering that the spurs of the relationship with Thanos and Infinity Stones, like Marvel vs. Capcom. It's a solid game, really. I would say that, really. So, I mean, they do have like over 30 characters, so it's pretty solid.
Yeah. But it can't beat Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was way too good of a game.
That was pretty good, really. I do prefer like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 more, but but Marvel vs. Capcom 2 the original back in like I believe the year 2000, I believe. Yeah, it came out in
Yes, early 2000s.
Yeah, it was a pretty good like 2B fighter game. I do kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 more, really, but it's still good. But it's still good though.
Yeah.
MK2. But Infinity was definitely a disappointing game for me when I played it back then. So I mean.
Oh yeah.
For me, but that's just how it is. It's not a bad game, really, but.
No, it's not a bad game, but it could have been better though.
Yeah, it could have been better. So.
I like Venom and Spider. Venom's in this game. I know Hawkeye's probably one of the DLC characters there. I know Venom was. There was Black Widow, and another one was DLC there. They could have added six extra characters to the game. They could have added Jill Valentine and who else there? From the Capcom side, I mean. Jill Valentine would be perfect. Leon Kennedy and Virgil.
Definitely so. I would say that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty solid game.
Yeah.
The game's pretty fun though if you're playing it. From like. It's a pretty solid game, really. That's all I can say about it, really.
Yeah. It's a solid story. It's a solid story mode.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game, really, if you go back and play. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's balanced. It's fluid. The graphics are not the greatest. I'll say that, really. But it doesn't really matter anymore, really, because graphics stop mattering until like the 7th generation. But like still.
Yeah, I know.
They could have been better, really. So.
And you got the fragment stones, which you pick out of 1 through 6 of them. And it's really good. It adds different stuff to it there.
The characters,
Some of the characters look good in this game, while some of the characters are terrible.
yeah, they're alright, really, I'll say that for sure. The game itself, really, it's not really that good for casuals, but there is much offline content. But those who like the games, the fighting games, will do like this game a lot, really. So, I mean, the criticism was preserved, and the game itself speaks for itself, really. If I can honestly say, really, if you don't mind the X-Men characters not being in the game, really, then it's a pretty good game for you, I guess. But
yeah, Black Panther's.
That's all I can say about it.
Yeah, Black Panther's DLC in this.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of characters. So what's your rating on this game?
I'd give it about like a 7.
Same here.
For me, at least. Man.
I'll give it a 7. Alright, peace out. Later.